Astrid, you're just munching crisps. Can you hear me, babe? Astrid!
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. I could just hear munch, munch, munch for
Oh,
ages. I was like,
sorry. I was waiting for you
no!
and I was eating.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, because I
Munch,
was
munch,
listening for
munch.
ages. I was waiting for you to finish, stop eating, and then I was like, okay, this is
I
taking
didn't
longer than
even
I
know you had
thought.
me on yet. I'm just sitting here waiting for you. And then I
Yeah,
was just
no, I
doing
know. I'm so
something.
sorry. It's just because I had to do it from my laptop. I couldn't do it from my iPhone or my actual new Galaxy phone. It was a whole big thing.
Oh,
So I was like, right, well, I'll set it up from here. And so I'm just glad to have you on. So
cool.
how are you feeling about that? I don't know if I can swear that. Cunt Trudeau. I mean, I'm a foreign infant,
Trudeau.
so I'm allowed to
Oh,
say it.
it's going to be like the next few years are just going to be a shit
Hell.
show.
Yeah.
Well, the
Well,
Liberals won a minority government.
yeah, I know. I watched it all, babe. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
the only source I had was Rabbi Media,
Yeah.
but I was really shocked that PPC, the populist movement, didn't get more momentous. And I'm sorry, but Pencilgate, I would recry for a fucking recount because to write in a pencil, even in the UK, which is corrupt as hell, we do not have to do a pencil right. That's like
Oh, a
some South
pencil.
Africa shit.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
I
but
know.
don't
It's
worry.
just
Listen,
really
girl.
exhausting. How
Trust me.
stupid people are.
Trust me. It's not. People think that they're stupid, but it's not, babe. The game is rigged. It's always been rigged. Trump was always set to be president. People aren't stupid. Do you think we voted for Tony Blair after he killed my dad? And so many others. Do you think you guys voted for George Bush after he done all that? No, it's all set up. And the
I
left
don't
and the
think
right.
people,
This
and
is
that's
why
the
now.
thing too. That's the thing that makes me feel that it might be rigged as well, because, like, who's going to vote for Justin Trudeau? Why
Nobody.
not vote the
And also
PPP? Close up
Pencilgate.
the borders, get all these immigrants out. Look at the rising house prices. I'm paying almost $1,000 for rent,
Babe, I just made a
and it's
video
all
about
because
that.
these immigrants keep pouring into my country.
Babe, me and you are, see, because obviously you're from the British Columbus, like you're basically, you have to kiss the ring as same as me. Even though we both fought for our freedom and lost because of those rats. But not talking about you, Queen. Please don't get me killed because she tends to do that. Like she killed Princess Diana. Only joking, Queen. Anyway, but yes, I find yourself, me and several other Brits find ourselves in exactly the same position as you right now. Hello, Prostash Gaelic. We have been betrayed yet again by Brexit. Now, Ashford, I don't know if you follow UK politics, but how many times Ross Gurrow, hello, loves, we're just talking about Canadian and the UK, you've just got in time. We've been betrayed again. So the reason I'm dressed up like a clown, you can watch my video, Astrid. I love your videos, and I say to everybody who watches this, please check out Astrid's videos. I'm gonna link it into the and I'll pin it because she has some really amazing ones. Like, and she's really, even though she's a strong, like, and I don't mean strong, independent woman, like woke, that kind of gay assness. I mean, like, she's strong, she's been for a lot, she's relatable. Like, Ross Gurrow and a lot of lassies say, I'm relatable because I'll break down, like, an emotion or whatever, and I've been for a lot and I talk the truth, you know? And that's the thing, people want to be able to relate to people. They don't want to see these people that are just happy all the time and they haven't lived shit. Tell me Rob Rabenstein hasn't lived shit. All these people have not lived shit. They have not went through me and you went through. And can I just shout out to Betwixt, who made an amazing video, and it should have got a lot more views. It was about 400 odd views. And he basically, the way he described it with his Irish accent was so much more true. He said, we're living, he said, in Scotland and Ireland, where, and literally as I was listening to this video, he said, you can hear like gulags. He said, you can hear your neighbours upstairs, you can hear the kids down the stairs, you can hear, and I could hear bang, bang, bang up the stairs, down, bang. upstairs, and like we're all compacted into these places we cannot afford in the city because they're giving all of the people. I mean, see, that's why like a public figurehead who's amazing and been really kind to me says keep making your memes because the fridge ones like where it's my fridge is empty and it says call me white privilege again, and that is my actual fridge, you know, and I had no food, nothing, like not even, and I mean no milk, nothing, just an empty cup, and that is not a rare occasion because I get paid monthly, and you cannot afford to live in the city, living as the Irishman said, like in gulags, and be a good goyim, don't speak out, just be a wage slave to the you know who, and for what? And do you know what? I just want people talk about acceleration. I just need it to be over because see all these crazy stabbings, pregnant women, Astrid, darling, you do not know how bad it's gone. I mean, you know about my past. A lot of people do in here. I
Yeah,
mean,
I've heard the UK
sex
is pretty
cults,
bad,
the UK is horrific. They want to lower it from
but I don't
16.
hear
Kids are
everything.
having sex at 13 already and getting sexually abused. Um, by old men, and when I say old I mean like in their 40s. When you're 13 that is old, and then there's younger as well, and the thing is, they cover it all up. Tommy Rabinstein covered up two of his non-white friends because they were white or Jewish, and he only wants Muslims, and he is just the most sick of the sick. And Avi Yemeni, convicted wife beater. What is it they say? The people you hang around with really shows who you are. And then again,
Yeah.
Ezra Levan. I mean, look at all the shady stuff he's been up to. And he's like, oh, you don't know him. He's going to be with Laura Loomer soon. Oh, really? That just proves what? What the fuck has that got to do with the money you have taken from actual gang rape victims and their family that has lost children? You scum. That, to me, that is the scummiest move you can ever make. To take money off of raped British children and families of murdered British children and spend it on a Jewish Zionist agenda. Tommy, Gucci slippers, 5 names. Sorry, I just get
Fuck's
so
sake.
angry. And I
That's
put in
all
my
right.
Discord because he banned me, he doxed me and he banned me from posting the video, but I got a black eye, and see when my eye finally opened, it was all swollen. It was, the whites of my eye was black and thingy, like, but
Shite.
I can post it in private. Yes, I can, Tommy, you shall. And I've showed a lot of people that what you done to my face, because I called you out. So for anyone that thinks that Tommy does not hit women, I'm 5 foot and I am tiny. Oh, please believe me, he doesn't hit women, but he tells his big goons to, that he pays. And he stood over me
Yep.
laughing. And his stupid friend, what's that guy's name? I know he got a few kicks in. The one that's always streaming about mosques and where's all the synagogues? It's like, who gives a fuck about your synagogues? This is
Yeah.
a Christian country, you idiot. Do not trust anyone that says Judeo-Christianity. Hi, Unwashed.
No.
Sorry, Unwashed. Sorry for sounding angry. We're just annoyed. This is Astrid. Astrid Unwashed. Spacey Tracy's brilliant. Astrid's from Canada and she's very upset that basically, well, would you not be Trudeau's one again? I was explaining to her, it's like Brexit. It's all set up. The left and the right are one and the same.
Yep. I'm thinking that they are.
They really are. Patsy Valentine, yeah. Astrid's from Canada. I'll be streaming with Unwashed about the UK and Halloween, what we're going to do on, because I mean, Astrid, what we're all going to do on Halloween 31st, we've been promised since 2016 that is when we'll be out. So we're all going down. I'm going down as Harley Quinn. We're all going down dressed up. We're all going to meet up, have a good time, because we know it's a joke. We're not going to get Brexit. and we're just going to live stream, get some good footage, meet some good friends. I'll talk more about it with Unwashed, but I mean, we're not going down there like protesting because there's nothing to protest. It's just bullshit. It's a political theatre. But yeah,
Wow.
what were we saying, Astrid?
Sorry, it's just I got something in my throat.
Are you okay, Angel?
That's all. I'm fine,
So,
though.
I mean, because nobody would vote for Trudeau. And also, do you know that they were made to vote with pencils? Now, no
Yes,
country
we
in the
voted
world
with
have I ever
pencils.
heard of that, apart from in Africa where they use marbles. I call
Yeah.
it pencil game.
I know. It was the first time I ever voted, too, because I just never trusted the voting systems. But I went, hey, People's Party, I might as well, wouldn't hurt. So, voted.
The People's Party looked really good to me, and then I was so gutted. I was like, what happened?
Oh, I know. It's like, it's so, like, it just makes me seems that this is very, very, very rigged, because I don't know how, like, ordinary, hardworking Canadians could vote for Liberal again, could do that again.
And they haven't.
Like, how can you afford it? If you're a family
haven't
trying to
done
look
it.
after kids?
They haven't done it, Astrid. They have not done it. Trudeau, I mean, come on. See the Conservative guy, that was a slam dunk. He could have got Trudeau out, and he couldn't. It just shows you it is rigged. It is rigged.
All right, one minute.
Unwashed
What is
gets
my
what I
sound?
get.
How do I sound like? What's the sound like? Is it okay?
Oh no, it's perfect. We can all hear you. Yeah. If anyone's got any sound
Okay, you
complaints,
can
please
hear
mess
me.
up. Get it. Unwashed
All
was
right.
saying, haha, Lacy totally gets it. I never go to protest.
If it is, I can move on to my laptop, because there were
we can hear you
issues with
perfect.
Brutus. All right, cool.
Yeah, no, you can hear you perfect because I could hear you.
You might also hear. You might also, yeah, you were hearing me going munch, 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 because I was waiting for you. So
It was so cute. Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish munching.
Yeah, you might also hear a little bit of a vape noise every now and then. The microphone in StreamYard is strong.
Have you seen the picture?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Have you seen the picture on Twitter? There's all pictures of cigarettes and every single tobacco you can get, and then they have beside it all of the vapes removed, and they said they had to remove.
Yeah, the government is all cracking down on vapes. It's like vaping madness.
It's because they're not getting their money. The money.
I know, and that's the thing. And then I was talking to a woman about the issue, and then she just said, "Sweetheart, the tobacco companies will just buy up all the vaping." But the thing is, vaping is so much cheaper. Like a $40 bottle, 120 milliliter bottle of juice will last me 2 months. And then you got people who are spending $15 for a pack of cigarettes. And they'll go through like 3, 4, 5 in a week. It's like, come on. So you can charge more and make more money off cigarette smokers. So that's what it's all about.
That's very true. Do you know how does Bruce and everybody, how do they manage to get memes up?
Oh, what do you mean memes up?
You know how like when they're doing their streams, Bruce, the Brit, and everybody they put memes in the background.
Is he using StreamYard or something?
I think he's using StreamYard. If not, then it might be Google
Hangouts. He's used Google Hangouts.
Yeah, if it's Google Hangouts, so yeah. Is Google Hangouts still working? Somebody told me it isn't, but for me it works. But and online it works. So I think maybe just the guy in New Zealand it didn't work. But yeah. Oh yeah, Trudeau's approval rating tanked prior to his re-election, Ross. He would not have won, and it just shows you the whole thing with Trump. I'm sorry, but it's true. We all fell for it. I fell for it. Nobody needs to be ashamed. But Trump was, the left and the right are one and the same. if you're meant to be, it's your turn, it's your turn. They are just as corrupt as each other. And the fact that now the right are the gun grabbers, for fuck's sake, we should be worried. And Trump, and also do not blame the people of Canada, because I mean, I got a lot of stick. And Americans, don't you forget, you got a lot of stick. Why the fuck would you vote Obama back in office again? And also with George Bush. But we got a lot of stick. Why would you fucking vote someone in again? And it's like, so don't even try it with Canadians, because you'll just get laughed at, because you not realise by now it is a fucking setup. Hashtag Pencilgate.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
like, you have to vote with a pencil. And I've seen
Yep.
like actual stacks of people's votes just getting flung in the bin, videos, and that's with pens in the UK. I've seen them getting crossed out with pens as well. So,
Wow.
fucking pencils, you've got no chance.
Yeah, I could just erase it.
Yeah.
It's just,
Trump,
and I was
Trump
shocked
kissed
when
the
I had
wall
to use a
and said,
pencil.
yeah, Spacey Tracy, I listen to this now. Here, call me crazy if you want, but I'm saying it in public. So, that a guy, a Zionist Jew, was on a stream, and he wanted the woman to remain anonymous because she worked for the Washington DC. She was very close to Trump. She said that 2 years before Trump became president, he was confirmed a Jew, like he was made a Jew, and then within a week the guy was found suicided. I'm doing air quotes here, and that woman has never been seen again. I'm being serious. You can find this interview online. Do a deep dive.
Wow.
And he's all,
wow.
and I know it sounds crazy, but him calling his son the new Messiah and all this stuff. He kisses the wall. He does all this stuff. He's made him Israel great again. All that stuff. But you know what I mean? Like,
he didn't make
seriously.
America great again.
Oh, what the fuck? He doesn't give a shit about America. He's just.
That's what I said. He
pretended.
didn't. Just.
Do you know what they done? They thought, we're gonna get these stupid guys to vote for a white man, because white people are stupid and racist, and that's what they think of us. We're just cattle, and they're like, haha, we'll make them feel like they actually have someone on their team. That's how evil these people can be. And then it was, see, when he done that speech about white nationalism, it was like he took a mask off. I'm sorry, but I live in Scotland. I'm a nationalist. Is it my fault that there's no Africans that were born hundreds of years ago in fucking Scotland, so I happen to be a white nationalist? So go fuck yourself. And to call me violent when a few years ago, in my lifetime, in my 20 odd years of lifetime, it's went from fucking 30% down to 11% worldwide white population. And we're the fucking problem. Fuck you, Trump. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck Trump.
And Trudeau, the gay dancing. And I'm so sorry, Astrid, but it must make you feel so embarrassed, because Canada, like, I've always loved Canada because the Canadian people are great, but see, our government, it's like my government, and it makes me feel ashamed, because it's like people are looking at us and laughing, but then when Americans say, haha, I'll have more respect for you and you can fucking do this or do that, and I'm like, do you know what, fuck you, I could point out some of your politicians and your fucking shit and say, what, so, but I'm not a retard, and I don't think everybody backs these idiots. So if you're gonna like turn around and say, oh, I'll face you properly, when you can actually, I hope you do get taken over by a caliphate. It was just some guy that said it on a stream, said, I can't wait for you to get taken over from a caliphate. Hi, Miss Piggy. Because you deserve it. So then maybe I could fucking look you in the eye again. And I felt like saying to the fucking cunt, do you know what? Let me just go and pull up some of your politicians, you fucking idiot. Because Scotland is not like that. We are in the majority white. That's why they hate Scotland. They call us racist. Just because we want to keep our homeland.
Yes.
And I love
That's
the
how those
Canadian
shills
people
are.
because
Shut up.
Canadian people are very much like us. But on is it the west side? It's the like the farmers, the ones that are all mostly white. But it's spreading like England. It's spreading up to Scotland, and I'd want to stop it before it gets up here, because I've lived in England and fuck that shit. And
Oh, it's
I
like
know you'll feel
majority.
the
It's
same.
like you go down the street and it's all Muslims and Africans.
Well, babe, see in Glasgow, literally you have the south side, which is my prime minister's backyard. If you can't run your own backyard, how the fuck can you run a country? Okay.
Yeah.
She literally
Yeah.
covered up a child being castrated, set on fire, tortured for 4
Oh,
hours
for
for being
crying!
white.
No.
She covered up
Wow.
all sorts of things. She's given them
No.
their own Sharia law. In North London, the Jews have their own police force. They gave a man prison just for moaning about that fact. 1 year in prison away from his family. The laws we've got is crazy, and I mean crazy. A woman went to prison for singing a song about the Holocaust at a free speech platform, free speech park, and it's just we have no free speech has always been an illusion. We've never had it. Enoch Powell was right. Enoch Powell has always been right. Bless him in his soul. God bless him. Because look what they're
Yeah,
saying.
it's really hard to see the spread go from south of the south of the UK to the north, because I
Yes,
have
because we're
Scottish roots.
beautiful.
So I
Yeah, I
find
know you
that
do.
really hard on me.
Well, it'll hurt you. It will, because it's your blood that's getting raped, and like I said, and I've
Yeah.
talked about it on my channel. I've known people that have been gang raped and dead now, that are dead overdosed from drugs, that are lost to drugs, that are just gone, that have went missing. Thousands of women go missing a year, children as well. Just the horrors, the absolute fucking horrors. And I don't want that shit up here. Like in Glasgow, I mean, South Side, it's a no go for whites. The East Side,
Wow.
it's
In
all
your own
just
bloody
heroin
country.
addicts, but it's mixed. But it's
Why don't they
mostly
just go
heroin
home?
addicts and
What do they need to
Jamaicans.
be in Scotland for?
Well, the thing
What
is,
do
we've never
they?
had a
Their
terror
melanated
attack.
skin isn't going to stand a chance in that weather.
They won't. They won't. They hate Scotland, and the black people hate Scotland as well. It's very white. It's
But they
very.
want to be
We're
there
quite
and they
an
want to
ethno
be
state. The
with
thing
you.
is, we had one terrorist attack, and guess what happened? Look up this guy
What?
Smitty. Amazing. Glasgow Airport. What happened was this guy in a van of Al Qaeda freaks pulled up shouting Allah Akbar. He set himself on fire with a bomb on. This Smithy guy says, I was just sitting and I seen this cunt fucking running to fucking go and kill a bunch of innocent people, and I thought, no, fuck that. So I ran, stuck the heat in him. That means gave him a Glasgow kiss, which means gave him a headbutt. While he was on fire, knocked him the fuck out, and beat the shit out of him again while he's on fire and had a bomb.
Yeah, it was the guy who stomped
Smitty.
stomped the guy till he broke his foot.
Yeah, he literally beat the
That was
shit
awesome,
out of him.
yeah.
And see, as he was getting handcuffed and taken away, he said people were calling him a hero and everything. He got a medal from the Queen, but at the time he was getting arrested and taken away, and they said, "Why did you do it? You're a hero. You're a hero." He says, "I just done what any fucking Scot would fucking try to blow up our fucking country. I don't think so. Never again if they tried it." It's true though. We just won't take that shit. So they go down to England to fucking do all the shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think the Scottish still have that fire in their blood.
We do.
And English
And
don't
the
really
same
have
as
that
you.
so much. Like I
English-
noticed that with
no.
Canadians as well. All the Canadians who have like English
Irish or
ancestry,
Scottish blood.
they're just kind of
yes.
effeminate.
Yes, because English blood
and then,
doesn't have that warrior syndrome that we've got. They have got a conquering system where they bully people and they do things a certain way. But that is obviously ancient history. It's not their fault now. Like I've met some great the people. The further north you go in England, the better people you meet. Always.
Oh, I
Down
bet the
south.
high going up more like Aberdeen and the
Oh,
Inverness,
I'm talking about
that
even
it
in
gets better
England.
up
In
there.
England, yeah, yeah.
Just in
Well, I
England,
live
just
in
north up
central
in
belt.
England,
I'm
like
central
Yorkshire
belt.
and stuff.
Yeah, well, the lowlands have betrayed us for years. The lowlands has always betrayed us. It's this historical fact I've got on my front page. The lowlands are different clans
Yep.
that betrayed us to the English. They betrayed us
Yep, and
like
a lot of
time and time.
Highlanders had to move to the lowlands because my
Yeah,
grandpa was from Glasgow.
yeah. See,
But
I won't move from
but
Glasgow.
we have like
But
our surname is a very Highland surname, so
yeah,
thinking that these
same as
people
my
came
mum's name.
from.
So I use
Yep.
just like with my email, I use just Nelson because it's like the most bland name you can use. Because my last name is like McBlah and like it's
Yeah, I
very
know.
like
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm teaching myself a little bit of Gaelic, and it's just
well,
kind of weird. No offense, but it's kind of a weird language. It's like
as well,
someone
we've
lost
got
in
TV for
Scrabble,
Gaelic and stuff, but the thing
and
is, the English fucked us. I mean, the same. They were talking on Unwashed and Dion's channel about how the English flag isn't actually the English flag. It's a white flag with a red dragon. It's the same with Scotland. The Scotland flag is not the St Andrew's cross. The Scotland's flag is actually a yellow flag with a red
the
dragon.
lion,
The English took that from
the
us.
lion didn't have the
The
lion,
lion, yes, sorry, the lion. And just the
the
same as
lion,
they
the
laughed at us and said, "So what would you even fucking call your money, you bunch of plebs?" And we said we'd call it the Scottish sterling
Jeez.
pound. They ripped that off. And see, anytime you'll notice,
Wow, piece of
whenever
history.
a Scottish person wins something, it's a British person that wins. Whenever a Scottish person loses, the Scottish team lost. And it's like, fuck you, England. But again, it's not the English, it's the
Fucking
government.
English.
And we all know who they
Yeah,
are.
who was controlling the English? Who was behind this, pulling the
But do you
strings
know
of the
what really made
English?
me mad? And it made my mum cry when she found out the fact she always blamed the English for the potato famine. When she found out who really done that, who stopped the boats, it broke her fucking heart. But it opened her
Yeah,
eyes, which is a good thing.
she found the you know who's.
Yeah. Oh, there you are again. Hiya. You
Your
seem to be
mom?
hiding everywhere. It's like peekaboo. Oh, there you are.
Oh, what? I'm in and out.
No,
Oh,
no, you're good. Someone said, did someone say lion? Rawr. And he's on three, the brackets,
the
like,
lion.
rawr.
Like it was like that's good. Your mom realizes
Yes, Tracy, Tracy, they do.
the Jews, the little
Yeah,
hat
my mum
people with
does
the big
because see, at first
nose.
my mum
Nice. My
literally
mom
didn't speak to
doesn't.
me for
She's just
months.
oblivious.
My mum did not speak to me
She'll
for
be
months.
oblivious until it's her children and grandchildren
Yeah, but
who get
Astrid, my mum
raped.
didn't speak
Something
to me
like
for
that.
months, darling. She literally called me Hitler, and I was like, first of all, I'm a female.
Really?
I wasn't alive. I said, second of all, just because I mentioned the word Jew, you're calling me Hitler. I said, do you know that we both voted
Oh, so she
Brexit?
didn't really agree at first, but
Oh no, she hated me. She didn't
she was
speak to me
just
for
angry.
months. But then
Oh,
what I
okay.
took to another
She
tact
got it.
on, what I done was started to like we would agree on certain points, but I wouldn't mention just then I'd say, oh, do you know that actually this? And then I'd slip certain things in. She'd say, okay, stop talking about it. But then she'd come back to me and say, do you know I actually Googled the USS Liberty? I had no idea. Or I Googled 9/11, or I Googled this, or I Googled that. And like she's really now, but like woke, if you know what I mean, on the J, and she's amazing on that. Like my mum's a very intelligent woman. It's just she's been so brainwashed over the years. She was raised Irish Catholic, poor working class family. But then because she's done so well, she's like upper middle class now, and she's surrounded with these fucking rich liberals and PC
Yeah,
culture.
the rich liberals are the worst because they push the
They're
PC
traitors.
culture.
They're
They
traitors.
push all this leftist stuff, and then they shelter themselves.
Yes, of
They
course they
shelter
do. I
themselves
mean,
away from the
they're not
diversity.
they're not the ones that are living in concrete jungles like me, and I don't know about you, but I mean, like that guy that was I was talking about betwixt. We live in concrete jungles in the city, which is basically when I say concrete jungle, it's just flat on top of flat on top of flat. You just see grey for miles, and you pay ridiculous prices to live in the city where it's just the most ugly, ugly views you'll see. But yeah, you're in a city.
Ah, yeah, and liberals don't have rich liberals. The limousine and liberals and the champagne socialists don't have to live in that.
So true.
They'd
So true.
they'd change their tune if they were forced into that.
It's so true though. It just pisses me off, you know.
I know. I'm so sick of it. And down in the States, it's even worse because they have all the California. They vote in all the leftist. They vote in they vote left, and then they fuck up that state. And then they all want to move to the red states. And then they go to those
Yeah,
states
and then
and
they're
vote
gonna
left.
fuck up that
And then all
state.
those states are fucked up. And then they fuck up and so on and so on and so on. And they don't
Yeah.
understand that their voting habits cause the misery around them. And they're like, I want to go to better schools. I want to go to the better schools. And then they don't mention why they're better schools because they're all white kids.
Exactly. So true. Nick Fuentes was talking about it, and he was saying basically how the see basically what was it? He was talking about how basically he'd been at this event and did you,
Down in the States, it's even worse because they have all the California. They vote in all the leftist. They vote in they vote left. Okay. And then they fuck up that state.
yeah.
And then they all want to move to the red. All right, what's going on? And then all those states. Is this echoing? Okay, things are echoing. And they don't understand that their voting habits cause the misery around them. And they're like, I want to go to better schools. I want to go to the better schools. And they don't mention why they're better schools because they're all white kids.
Exactly. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it was echoing.
Yeah, I just fixed it, don't worry. But yeah, no,
All right.
it's crazy. Hiya, Freedom Fighters. How you doing, Phil? But yeah, it's just crazy. Greetings, friends. So yeah, I mean, and they do Spacey Tracy anytime
Hello.
a Scottish person wins. It's like Andy Murray, for example. Sorry, wait, wrong one. Andy Murray, for example, they'll say the British Andy Murray, but then if he was to lose, it would be Scottish Andy Murray. They've just stolen so much from us. And I'm sick of it. In Canada, I see a lot of the same. We're the same kind of people, and people are laughing at us, thinking that we're cucks. And it's like, no, actually, fuck you. We don't have guns. So maybe if you didn't have guns, you'd be in the same situation, and I wouldn't be so fast and laughing because times have changed pretty fast.
Yeah, they're gonna go grab your guns at some point.
Oh, 100%. They really will. The gun grabbing for sure.
That's how you can tell your country is occupied. They don't let you have guns, or they have extremely tight gun regulations.
Really true though. They do. So, how was the feeling when you woke up this morning? Like, how are you feeling?
This morning, I slept in. I was really tired from all the martial arts classes I did this week, and just from work. I work night shifts from 4:30 to 11 at night. So I just woke up tired and I slept in. I slept in, and then I went, oh yeah, Lacey wants me on. I better get up.
Yeah, just because it's like I want to do streams and talk, and then I've got Unwashed on Monday, but and then I'm going down to London on October 31st. So I'll be live streaming all that, so that'll be pretty cool.
Nice.
Which I'm
Nice.
pretty excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, you're still there. All right.
I'm here.
Thought it shut down.
What does that say? Culture of compete. America has guns and we still don't know shit. Repping has nothing to do with it. It's the way to. So true, culture of compete. I read an amazing thing where someone was saying basically that what was it they'd said? They basically turned around and said that people are too comfortable. I can't remember if it was David Duke or who it was that said it. They said until these people are actually uncomfortable, they don't have their Netflix, they don't have their Wi-Fi, that is when people will start to kick off. But right now, most people keep saying wake up, wake up. They're awake. They just don't give a shit.
No. Just and what's
Sorry,
with
what
this
is
country here?
What's the weave?
Sorry,
What's
weave.
the weave?
Oh, weave is this
And yeah. Sorry.
obviously Jewish guy who's pretty much Andrew Anglin's partner in crime at the Daily Stormer.
Right. What's yellow fever?
And you should just
It's
look up a
someone
picture of this.
commented saying because
Yellow fever, that just means you're all into Asian girls.
I've noticed that a lot of right wing guys love Asian girls. I think it's because they're submissive, maybe.
I don't know. Well, yeah, well, in a way, it's like to play the devil's advocate. I don't blame them because so many Western women have just become big fat whales.
Oh,
You
I
don't
know,
have
but
that
I mean,
many
we're not
petite,
fat. We're
fit.
not fat, and it's like we do everything
I know
right,
we're
and
not.
it's like, so why are we getting punished for things like that?
I don't know. This whole anti-white woman thing is getting ridiculous. At first, I kind of thought the meme was funny and it's a meme, it's funny. But then it was just getting old. It's like playing the same Hey Jude song over and over again.
It really
That's just what it
is.
kind of
That's
became.
true.
It's just boring. Same top 50 classic rock hits over and over. That's just what it turned into. But there's a lot. I think it's like 60% of Canadian women are either overweight or obese.
Yeah.
When I like, I work with the public. I'm a front door security guard. So I see all kinds of people, and 3/4 of these women are overweight or
Culture of
obese.
compete. I just
Yeah.
want to answer him. I'm putting a time out there. He's trying to say, apparently I work the red light district. There's a rumour going around that me and another famous Scottish guy, I think you can guess who, begins with M. How you doing, Alan? Are apparently both first it was porn stars, now we're both whores, and now we're both heroin addicts. But before, and it's like,
Oh,
really?
boy.
And it's like, okay then, that's great. So if you want to believe that culture compete, that's totally fine. But seriously, I think you need to just, wow. And I don't know, get a life maybe, because everybody in real life knows that I do not do that, and they know me in real life because I have a life. I go to college and they know me. And do you not think people would actually be like, no, wait a minute, I know her, yeah, she's definitely a whore. Never worked the red light district in my life. Never been a prostitute in my life. So you saying that is just a lie. And I would like you to find one person, reputable please, with proof and show this. show
Like,
the
just
guy,
show some physical, solid proof.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of made up sites where you're like with pictures of me from my Facebook and shit. How you doing, Alan? Just getting trolled by annoying people. But yeah, Barry and Alan and Freedom, please batter them culture with your wrench if he's going to be cheeky. Culture, I've not got a problem with you. I just think that you shouldn't listen to idiots.
No.
Scottish, I didn't censor him. I just timed him out because he was calling me and another great Scottish man who has been through the fucking wars. He's been one of the people that has been spreading that we're both heroin addict, porn star.
That we both are? That, I'm a heroin addict, apparently?
No, me and I don't want to say millennial woes and junkies and all this kind of stuff, and we met on the street
Who's a
corner
heroin
and then
addict?
fell in love and then started taking heroin and all that. It's like they've made this.
What, you and millennial? Oh, you and millennial woes. What?
Yes.
Who makes up these stories? Like, it's just because you're both
with
Scottish.
too much time on
So
their
we just
hands
find,
and not alive.
yeah, we're just gonna find like two Scottish people online, and then we're just gonna say that they, just because they both live in the same country, they somehow know each other and fell in love on the street and did heroin together.
The best thing is, before this, ages ago, somebody had actually said I was dating this guy that I used to watch, like, at the beginning of the year, from Revenge of the Sith, called Mersh, but he lives in America, and they were saying that I was a stripper that was sleeping with him and his girlfriend, and it was like, that was just too unbelievable. So it's like, they throw everything at you they can. But
this is like high school.
It really is. But the thing is, yeah, Venus, don't worry, everyone's heard the rumours. I've been spoke to by you-know-who, the great one. I'll tell you later, Venus Rising, MC. And he phoned me and he's saying just don't listen to them. Too much time on their hands. He looked into them. He said they couldn't even afford the plane ticket if they tried. And if they did, he would do certain things.
Yeah.
Venus Rising, I'm very much looking forward to coming. Venus Rising, Astrid was so kind to actually message me very sweetly. She's an amazing lady.
She has a YouTube channel?
Venus Rising, she's in the chat.
I see her there, yeah.
Comment. She basically turned around and said, if you're going to a hotel, why don't you stay in my husband's house? And so I'll be live streaming with Unwashed, who's one of my favourite YouTubers. And we're gonna basically just be... Cheech, I'll answer you in a second, darling. We're basically going to be... I got thrown off there. I'm gonna stay with Venus Rising so kindly, because I was like, are you sure? I was like, seriously, because that'll save me a lot of money in hotels, because I'm getting the megabus down and that takes so long, and we're meeting up with everybody. It's going to be amazing. And Cheech, the only reason I did is because a friend of mine who I'd been streaming with now decides that he loves Jews and I'm an anti-Semite, and he invited a Jew into my stream, my Discord, and tried to do gay ops. And a lot of people witnessed this. I've got it all saved up because I want to make a video on gay ops and what he's up to. And yeah, so I'm sorry, Cheech, I just wanted to figure out how I knew you, but because even if you just voice talk to me, because I want to make sure you're not the person. Boys in the hood. Lol. He wrote, eat some rat poison, Glickman, because Rabbi Glickman says freedom to have a happy Hanukkah. You're a real Rabbi Glickman?
Rat poison. Oh, Rabbi.
I don't think a real rabbi would be in here.
No, I think they'd be too busy kissing a wall or something,
Kissing a wall or raping a baby. Baby,
or
I love
sucking a
you.
penis,
Yeah,
sucking a
yeah. Well, thank you.
foreskin.
Thank you for saying the things I don't. Oh, it's so funny, but yeah, it's just crazy. I cannot wait. I've got so many upcoming events, like just great things. Unwashed stream
That's
then,
great that you
obviously.
just have a group of people who are on board with
Yeah,
the
in the
same thing
UK
you
because we're
are.
sick of it because we're like more progressed than you, and we're a smaller
Yeah, and the
island.
reason is I think we're just as bad as the UK with
You are,
immigration.
but just
What
in a
it
bigger
is, but
way.
what let me finish. But what it is that we have a bigger land mass, a bigger country. There's more land mass. We're not all crammed on a tiny little island. So we don't see the immigration. We don't witness it, witness the effects of it, because we're all just crammed. We have a larger land mass. The UK is pretty small.
Really is, and we see it. I look out my window, I see it, and it's like fun.
Here we've had more immigrants the past 4 years come into the town. They've taken over all the Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is like a Canadian coffee shop, Canadian franchise. And it's just all ran by East Indians or Filipinos or Mexicans. There's like no white hard they move out all the white people. And that's happened, and they've just been moving. More and more of them have been moving into the town. Well, I live in a city, but technically it's a municipality. It's got a real small town vibe to it. But we have a lot of problem with drug addicts and
Same
stuff
here.
in my
Same
town.
here.
Like it's really bad outside my window. Like just a minute away from me, someone got stabbed at the library.
I mean,
Like the
a
library is supposed to
woman,
be a place where
pregnant
you're
woman.
supposed to feel safe.
Yeah, a woman literally just got a w- a woman literally just got what's it called stabbed to death, pregnant in London. It's just absolutely disgusting and makes me feel physically
Ugh.
sick. And it's like, why won't anybody do anything?
Yeah, well, probably there's lots of people who still have cozy government jobs and still can watch TV and can watch their $10 a month Netflix, not have to worry about anything. Like we're in a state where we're not in total, and I think they're trying to keep it this way, where we're in poverty and we're beaten down, but we can still somewhat afford a good life, somewhat, and just to distract us and keep us a little bit pacified.
Uh,
Oh, Grace saying culture of comp is saying that. So you post nude photos on Facebook?
I just saw it,
What?
yeah. Because do you know what happened? It's a whole big thing that basically, as if I'd post. You can check my Facebook. There's not one nude photograph. Do you know what I mean? As if all my family and everybody's on it. Why would I post a nude on Facebook? The picture they're talking about is not even nude. It is me in lingerie to my ex-boyfriend. Um, I don't know how they got a hold of it. I don't know if it was from when my phone got stolen or the ex got salty and gave it to somebody when we'd fallen out and made up or whatever. I don't know. But the other two photographs are me fully dressed from Facebook, and it is completely
I know. And now they're saying you're
Thanks.
posting that picture on Facebook. It's ridiculous. Well,
I'm
here in
posting that
Canada,
on
we have a
Facebook.
guy called Paul Fromm, and
Ban
he's
English
been
always
like
off
for
as well.
decades. Paul Fromm has been kind of a front man for white nationalism in Canada the past few decades. And someone posted a picture of him with a woman, and he was naked, but not naked, but just like naked with like this like leather underwear strap thing on. And it's like everyone's making a big, huge deal about it. And it's like, who cares? It's like somebody dug into his personal shit and
Yeah.
then just put that everywhere. And they're like, oh, it doesn't look good for the look good. Blah, blah. But no, you dug into someone's personal stuff.
And the thing is, as well,
People are
like,
gonna
oh,
do that.
we care so much about white Britons getting raped and our children getting raped. And then when actually a survivor comes forward from children's homes, you slut shame her, let's really make her feel bad about herself. Like, I was getting images sent to try and make me kill myself. I just laughed. I was like, oh wow, like, you guys are real winners.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
No wonder you're single.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Who is safety first? Like, is he your friend? Because he's like, learn English.
Safety first?
Mate, I live in the Isle of England, so what are you talking about? Everybody that's got wrenches has got full power to use their wrenches on idiots. Just ban them outright. Because they're idiots. They've proven time and time again they can't be trusted just to say a fucking simple thing. Anyway, yeah, Venus Rising's amazing. You should follow her, definitely, Astrid, and everybody should follow Astrid. She's absolutely amazing.
Right.
I love, like, you're so relatable. See the things that you talk about. Just that video you done. Where you had the mask on and you were talking about, like, in the alt-right, when the men, remember, they were all shouting white Sharia and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I can totally remember that.
Yeah. And then you get the white knights who want to come in and save the day, but they're just as like stupid.
They're so cringe. It's like, I tip my fedora, lady.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't let any white Sharia guys or white knights who want to save me or any victims into my channel, into my online space.
I'm not. I've always said that.
It's the drama triangle.
I'm a survivor. I've always been a survivor. At the end of the day, I've went through actual real life violence. So if you think your words are gonna bother me, you have another thing coming. I have faced, like, serious fucking hardship, and when I see, like, just idiots, like, typing things, it's like, do you think that's gonna bother me? I've been slashed in the face.
They're just words on a screen.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, what? Please.
Yeah.
That's a change. What? So you're not actually gonna, like, use a knife or put a gun to my head? Like, oh wow, please, no, not anything but
They're
words.
just like, it's just like level 1 goblins in some video game, and you
They
just
are
have to
goblins. They remind me of
beating
the
them
South
down.
Park,
Like,
you know,
from
goblins and
well, yeah, or just like in a lot of these video games, you get all these like low-level creatures who come after you, and it's like, why are you even attacking me? Why am I wasting ammunition?
They really are goblins, and they're like the low-level goblins that, like, I was saying, it always reminds me of South Park, like those kind of, see when they're lying back, and like Cartman got really fat, and he's like, all of them have, and they're playing that World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And that's what they're like. They're just sitting there being incels, like, just writing abuse at women, and it's like, oh wow, do you really think that bothers me? And then Skank Hunt 42 was my favourite one. See, when it was Skank Hunt and it turned out to be the Jewish dad, and he was just abusing everyone, and he got that woman to kill herself, and it's like, you just realise trolls are just people, and they just don't have the ball to say it to your face. I don't hide my face. I fucking like obviously I should probably because where I live I could go to prison, and that's why you're safer doing what you do because with Trudeau you're much safer hiding.
Yep. Much safer hiding with Trudeau. Okay.
Just the thing is, like I was saying, the reason I don't hide my face is I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anyone going to come out and say, "Oh, I know her. She's a prostitute." Because it's bullshit. And like, oh, what? So what? In between times of me going to college, I managed to fucking do this, and then also fly to America, and then also do this and do this and do this and do this. Okay, yeah. Do you know what? Not even gonna respond. You're boring me now. Oh, and I'm a Jew,
Yeah.
and a Fed, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this.
Yeah, you have your face all out there. Everything's all out there. You're all open and out there. So if
Yeah,
anybody
I
wants
don't
to
hide
find out any
anything.
true information about you, they can find
Exactly. And the
find
thing
anything
is,
they want.
I mean, my family, like my mum, she's always stuck by me. She knows everything about me, and obviously my dad is dead, but my family that are in America, they know about me, and they know the truth, and my friends, my real life friends know the truth, and they all know it's all bullshit. They just laugh. They're like, "Who are these freaks?" I'm like, "Just trust me. They're just trolls." They're like, "Yeah, but what if people believe them?" I'm like, "Nobody will. They're fucking idiots. Please believe me." Like, I was just so glad I got to meet you through it anyway. So, what do you think the next step for Canada is going to be? You know what I'm scared
I
the
don't know.
most
I'm
about?
really. I think Day of the Rake. Day of the Rake.
Yeah.
Day of the Rake. A leaf on every rake.
I loved that video.
Leaf blower.
I love you should
Oh,
you
that
guys should
video.
watch it.
The video by
Do you know what?
Wigloff or by the. It goes by
Yeah,
Bevel
Day of
E.
the Rakes video is amazing. It's just so good. But
Funny.
I mean, what I'm scared of is just that nothing's gonna change. We're just gonna have pregnant women stabbed. We're gonna have little boys castrated and set on fire, and for 4 hours and horrifically tortured. We're gonna have 9-year-olds hang themselves for being white. We're gonna just have riots, small and contained, over and over again, and it's just gonna keep going on and on and on for years and years and years. It's like hurry up
Yeah,
and get
that's
it
my
over
biggest
with.
worry. It's like, yeah, just bring out the war already. Bring out World War III. Come on, bring it on now.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly my
Bring it
point.
on. Mm.
World 3 is coming through. Someone wrote, World 3 is coming soon. Sorry. No, I believe that. I do believe that actually. I do believe that World War 3 will be coming soon. It's very sad, but
Like
true.
soon. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
When, yeah, and what the fuck is going to
Yeah.
make people? They need to take
I
their
just think
comforts away
those.
from them.
I just think those in power are the ones who are just trying to drag it on for as long as they can, just through this Cold War and through these little skirmishes of people getting raped and killed in these riots. And one thing that really, like, what really woke me up and got me to, what really red pilled me was seeing the situation in Scandinavia. Because I have Norwegian descent. My mom's side is like, it's all like Scandinavian. And it's just like, that's my blood too. And it's just sad seeing that state. But then Norway doesn't put up with it. as much as Sweden does. Norway's kind of like the Scotsmen of the north.
Yeah.
You know, they're more proud, but it still feels very hopeless. But with the situation in Sweden, that was just what really red pilled me, because at the same time I was getting into all this Norse mythology and Asatru and runes and stuff. And I was getting woken up with the runes, and the runes kind of came to me, and I had some really cool spiritual experiences with the runes, and then led me to see the situation that was going on in Sweden.
I was asked by Venus, do you think men or women get harder times in these circles? I wrote women definitely, just because we basically, as well, I don't know what your thing, but with mine, I'll get a lot of guys saying no, women shouldn't be allowed to be even talking with us. You should be at home. You can't talk politics. Blah blah blah, and it's like, well,
Yeah, sure,
actually,
Brythonic, we can talk.
exactly. Trust me, we
Yeah,
can. And the
Brythonic
thing is,
saying, Astrid,
I
we
mean,
should talk.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Brythonic was saying that. Sorry.
all right, no, that's fine. Just button whenever you need to. But yeah, we need to, like, the thing is, the people that I'm involved with, male, and they want females in the group, and they want everybody to be different and have their own perspective. And like, I've been told, like, I've got my own unique perspective being taken from a loving family, put into care, the corruption, like, I can name names, all the stuff, and I can help them that way. And they're not shutting women out, and that enrages a lot of incels. They don't want women, they call all women thoughts. It's like, no,
Well, if they don't
God.
want women, then they don't need to have women.
Yeah, just don't watch
And
it.
they don't
Simple
need to
as.
be in our chat room. They
Yeah,
don't
they
need
don't
to
need
be
to
on
be
our live
here.
stream
They
or
don't
going
need
to
to
our
be.
channels.
They don't
They
need
can
to,
go hang out with
exactly.
other men.
Yeah,
They can have
can
their
just,
men only club. That's fine with me.
yeah, they can go and just have a circle jerk with each other, and then fucking. I mean, they literally think they're gonna, like, I don't know. Nobody will want them because people will be like, "You guys are delusional." Like, fuck off. Like, they're delusional.
It's getting like Chris Chan level weirdness. Like, you ever seen the Chris Chan?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of getting like that. Like, it's just getting real like bizarro world.
It is. It's totally clown world. Clown world is so overused, but you know what I mean.
Yep. I like it. So to me, that meme never gets old.
It
Clown
never
world.
gets old. Yeah, like, I felt like saying that, but then I was like,
Clown
does it get
world.
old?
Clown world.
Because it
Honk honk.
doesn't. That's why I'm going, like I said, as Harley Quinn. Like, I've already ordered all the
Yep.
stuff. I've got a bat,
Nice.
a baseball bat, but I've also taken a soft one in case because that'll get confiscated. Fuck's sake, because I'm in the UK.
Oh yeah.
I've got the
UK, you
hot
can't
pants
even carry like a spoon with
tattoos.
you.
Yeah. Oh, did you not see in the paper? It was so funny. Like, there was people talking about a young boy he wasn't sold a fork, and in the comments people were saying, I mean, I could understand if it was a knife, a kitchen knife, but a fork, really? And someone just went, for fuck's sake, the UK is lost. And I was like,
Oh, I
that's so
know.
true.
Or
And
like I heard like
kitchen.
the Neds carry around screwdrivers. They stuff a screwdriver in their sock. Like they
Yeah,
pull
well,
the socks
I
over
don't
top of their
like,
track
again.
pants.
Just
Like
say,
they all
just
wear like these like black and white track pants, and they have like their
yeah.
socks pulled up over their
Allegedly,
legs with a freaking
like, I don't want to say anything actionable,
screwdriver.
boy. I don't want to say anything actionable, but if I was a female and I lived in Scotland and I was 5 foot and petite, I would not leave the house without a weapon on me, because you're told cowards only carry knives, and so you're meant to lie there and get raped, gang raped. Fuck that, no. And carrying a knife, I mean, let's just say that in an alternative universe, I was out one time, and if it wasn't for a knife and me having to use it on two different people, I would have been gang raped. So I mean, that's just an alternative universe, of course, but um, it's a sad state of affairs, but that's just the country we're fucking living
Oh,
in
it's
right
like
now.
that here in Canada. It's like that here in Canada too. Last night when at the strip mall I was guarding, we had a guy who was walking around drunk with a half smashed bottle threatening us. And we had to call the police, but the police dispatch is all the way in the other city that's like an hour away. And there's nothing we can do about it. We're not supposed to go after these people. We're security, we're alarm systems, we're not the police. But yeah, he was just doing that for like 3 hours, just threatening the whole mall. It was just really pathetic.
JT Smith just said, I got a shocking advert on YouTube and I could not believe it. A white woman saying she's a snow bunny for black men on YouTube ads. I kid you not. Is this that woman? I've seen her. She's a prostitute from Canada and she calls herself a snow bunny, which basically means, obviously, she's like a coal burner. And she only sleeps with black men. And she talks about, I'm going to get a gangster this, a gangster that, and I'm gonna phone my man Mohammed, like, cause we were laughing at her on Revenge of the Sis, just like the state of her. She runs her own prostitute channel, and the way she talks about her prostitute lifestyle, she's an actual prostitute, street her, and she'll be like, I mean, like she starts it off like with her all glam and exciting, but she's really fat and like disgusting. She's like, she started when she was like underage and she was in care and stuff, and then she starts going on about she's like in her 20s now, and she starts going on about how like the title's always like, you think it's clickbait, like I was kidnapped and then nearly raped and my friend was raped. You click on it and then she just talks about it so flippant, like, yeah, and then they raped my friend, the gang raped my friend. So I was like, I'm fucking getting out here. I'm phoning Mohammed with a shotgun. It's like, yeah, Canada's really sending their best. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, this girl, you need to check her out. If that's the same guy you're talking about, Barry. No, JT, sorry. Um, but yeah, I mean, the anti-white propaganda is intensifying.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
on
then
a
Barry said, I stick a sock in my pants. No, I was meaning sticking a screwdriver in your sock that's
yeah,
pulled up over top of your pant legs. That's what I
we
was talking
carry
about.
we
It's what Neds
carry
do.
bookie pens always because we're told to go for their eyes, and spray
Yeah,
for their eyes, and like I do self defense classes and things, jujitsu, because of my
yeah,
body weight's so small and things.
yeah. And I'm like 5'4".
Venus
I'm built
rising,
like a
I
Mack
totally
truck.
agree
Like
with
I'm
that.
strong, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, small
I'm short.
people misjudge short people. The thing is, being short, you have to be fucking feisty. Because I was like, when you're at
Yeah.
school, all the tall girls want to fight you. So it's like, well, fucking one then. And then the amount, see, once you're lying down, we're all the same size lying down, and I just go ahead. The rage I feel, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the
Just
fight in the dog.
cut them down to size.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I do
Venus
in my
rising,
jujitsu
no man
classes.
will ever touch a woman after coal burning. So true though. Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
JT Smith. He says on commercial YouTube ads, how is that allowed? Well, she's fucking monetized as well. This prostitute that talks about guns and all this stuff. It's just disgusting. Anything degenerate is allowed. But if you're talking about models, how dare you? How dare you? Get off. You should be shunned.
Oh, I know. I gotta go to the washroom. Bathroom. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, babe. Right, I'll hold the fort. Spacey Tracy, I'm glad you're in. Thank you for saying it. And Venus Rising, I can't wait for you and me to like meet up, and I'm gonna be live streaming it all, so that'll be pretty class, and it will be very good. Yeah, I just can't wait. I really can't wait. I honestly can't wait. And the fact that basically we're gonna have a great laugh at fucking all the idiots that are gonna be fucking against us, but we're gonna be together. So everyone, don't forget Monday 7 p.m. Tune in to me and Unwashed stream. I've already done a wee video ad, and anti-whiteness is a lab-created disease forced upon mostly unaware whites. That's very true, JT Smith. You're very on the ball today. But yeah, I mean, I'm just so grateful. Like I've spoke to lots of people about you, Venus Rising, saying I'm so grateful that you like. I told Mark and I told several people because of like Unwashed and other people. Yeah, I love that freedom fighter. Trigger the Juice, Trigger the Juice. That because of them, I met you, Venus Rising, and I'm so grateful. So thank you. Yeah, well, we are going to be doing that, Spacey Tracy. Everybody's posting out. I got that from Millennial Woes. He sent it to us. We're all going to be taking down just posters saying it's okay to remember. It's okay to be white. Millennial Woes sent us the image. And that's very true as well. Venus Rising. Everyone sub to Venus Rising. She's amazing. That's very true. Or it could be black mum equals single mum, white mum, black dad equals dead mum. Or it could be black mum equals single mum, white mum, black dad equals raped and dead mum and dead, raped and child. Sorry, I was just answering some questions. But yeah,
Yep.
so yeah, basically people were talking about the remember, see for like we're all Millennial Woes typed out a thing, and we're all on the 31st going to be posting everywhere. I know there's a lot of cameras, so we're going to be wearing masks. It's okay to be white. Posters everywhere all over London, and just he said don't add anything to it, don't do anything, just posters everywhere you can with a mask on. He said just take piles of them, and we will be, so that will be a good fun thing to do.
That would be fun. It's okay to be white. That's a great one.
But I mean,
that's a great one to just put around. That'll
Scottish satire. JD Stoner has got a new channel on D Live. I do not know about on YouTube because unfortunately I haven't seen. But it's pretty sad what happened to him. I mean, his mum was dying in the hospital, Astrid. He hadn't streamed in 3 months as he was looking after his dying mother, and he was apolitical. They took his channel down for nothing. Don't know if you heard me there, but
yeah,
it's just really pathetic.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, his dying mum. And he hadn't posted a thing, so he doesn't do hate speech. He would do jokes. He would do this like really funny bits where he would do things like Midget Monday, and he would show like little midgets and stuff. But he would appreciate them because he said he had a midget fetish. He was married, and it was just a joke. Like he never took the piss out of them. Then he would do another one. Didn't do nothing, and it was basically like in the state he lived in Florida, you could post criminals and you had to guess the crime of the criminal. Like you would post a mugshot up and then you have to guess the crime. It was all public records. And but yeah, it was all a laugh, and he had his channel for so long, and then suddenly it was just boom, taken down, and he had great content.
Would have been a good. Yeah, sounds like a good channel. Yeah, anything good just gets taken down.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, Red Ice got taken down, and now when you look at Red Ice, that fucking idiot Keemstar calling them, so you white nationalists. Now, I'm sorry, again, I'll repeat myself. I'm a nationalist. Now, if I'm Scottish, right, okay, and I'm a nationalist, that means I love my nation. my nation happens to be white, so I happen to be a white nationalist. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a white
Yep.
supremacist. There's a difference. White supremacist means I think my races are better than everybody else's, in which I'm not going to comment on. But I mean, I certainly don't think that I'm smarter than Asian people at maths. I certainly don't
Yeah.
think that I can dunk better than a black man. I certainly don't think that I can. Well, actually, I'm Scottish. I think I could go ahead with a war of words with a black woman, because we're both mouthy.
Yeah. Oh man, that would be a sight to see. Just like
she'd be like, "Oh hell
black
no!"
woman
And I'd be like,
versus Scottish
"Bitch, don't you
woman.
spit in my face!" And she'd be like, "Meow meow meow meow," and I'd be like,
Blacks would not do well in Scotland. I heard
we
stories
don't.
in
We talk a
Scotland,
million
like,
miles an hour, so it'd be amazing. It'd be a good
yeah,
one to see.
like I've heard like Scottish grannies like hitting their drunken husbands on the head with a pan, and just stories
Scottish
like
women
that.
are mental.
Oh my god.
Scottish
Like
women
I've heard
are
like
crazy.
Scottish grannies, like Scots won't even talk about their grannies because I heard the grannies seem to be like the worst.
Yeah, because they're like traditional. Do you know what I mean? How you doing, Michael Owen?
Yeah.
But yeah, Scottish and Irish are very similar, and yeah, I'm excited for everything to come up about that's coming up. Did you really Scottish satire? Did you hear about Ben Shacklepiro's tweet saying I don't give up, and then he blanked out fuck, of course, because it's Ben Shacklepiro. I don't give a fuck beep about the browning of America. So always remind him of that when you're on Twitter. And the fact he's on Joe Rogan saying that beforehand he was Judeo-Christian, and then he went and Joe Rogan says actually Jesus was a criminal and deserved to be hung, and then he was a whore. I mean, like, if you're a Christian, I mean, that would pretty much piss me off. Like, that's people that... But not a lot of people seem to really care. And it's like, what is wrong with you? George Galloway, what the fuck's wrong with him? I like George Galloway just because he called it Tommy Zionist shill. Jew supremacy is the biggest thing there is. They are the most racist, most hateful. There's even a word for well, I know what gaslighting is, JT Smith. But Jewish, there's an actual word you can Google, look it up, and it's the hatred. It's the worst racist kind you can get. Worst racist term you can get, and it's Jews that hate goyim, but especially white people. And they said it is an unimaginable kind of racism that you could never imagine.
Oh yeah, the reading the Torah.
Yes.
And I read here JT Smith 101. Please do a look up on what gaslighting is, folks. Yeah, look that up if you don't know what it is. I know what it is.
If you don't, I know what it is, but if you don't know what it is, look it up. Gaslit. I mean, my ex used to gaslight me, and I would fall for it, and I actually believed that was crazy. But he was cheating on me. So yeah, like, he was very good at doing that. You can be gaslit in many ways. I don't know if you've ever watched, what was that film with Leonardo DiCaprio, Shutter Island, and but yeah, just look up gaslighting if you don't know what it means. It's amazing.
A Kenyan priest is suing Israel for killing Jesus, says Spacey Tracy.
Oh, let me see.
A Kenyan priest is suing Israel for killing Jesus.
On you go. I don't know whether to root for the black man, but the fact that he's suing Israel, I'm all in there.
Yep.
I don't really care about him, but the fact that he's suing Israel for killing Jesus, woo!
Yeah, everybody should
have to
just
admit they're not actually real Jews; they're the synagogue of Satan. I mean,
Yeah,
it says in the
Jews.
Bible that there will be new Jews that are not real Jews. They are Jews from the synagogue of Satan. They literally think that they're going to be transhuman and have like robot hearts and shit. It's crazy.
Yep. I don't even think they're doing robot hearts quite yet, but they're doing a lot of organ
Oh no, but this
harvesting.
is what they're aiming for. It's literally eugenics. They are aiming for eugenics.
Yep, and they've taken all of our Aryan genes.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, why do you think they're white now? I mean, that's what's
Yeah.
so creepy.
But you can
And-
still see the Jew in them. You can still see
You
they're
can,
not
of course, you
something.
can. Like Milo before he had his plastic surgery, you can still see the hood eyes and the nose, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I watched this amazing montage, and it was "I'm not white, I'm Jewish," you know that song, and it was literally tweet after tweet after tweet of dear fellow white people, and about how guilty they felt, and then finally people would like every single tweet was somebody would dig into all their thousands of tweets and find one saying, "Actually, I'm Jewish. How dare you?" And it was like they were all Jewish. There's no such because I always wondered. I was like, well, why don't I feel white guilt? I have no such. I've never experienced white guilt in my part. What? We're being gaslit into white guilt, white privilege, male privilege, all
This
this
privilege,
bullshit.
that privilege.
Yeah, I mean, please come to where I live. I live in a fucking concrete jungle. I work my ass off. Not like that. I get it. I'm trying to make jokes of it now, but I literally work fucking and go to college learning a trade, just so that Ash all
Ah,
day,
so you're learning a
so that-
trade. Good. You're
yeah,
not like
learning a
taking
trade.
liberal
Yep,
arts or
I'm
anything.
not
You're
at
not
college to
taking
learn. No, fuck that. I'm not at college
Yeah,
to
nice.
learn anything disgusting. I'm learning a trade so
Yeah,
that
I
don't have
dropped
to be
out of I
reliant on
dropped
Jews.
out of criminology and law and just went straight to being a security guard because that's how hopeless it is. And that's what
Yeah.
also red pilled me was my college experience.
Yeah, well, Ash Alday said a good thing as well about like with the Bible, and the Bible really has red pilled me about the sin, like Revelations. There's so many things about them being the synagogue of Satan, and also different things they're talking about, and the fact they want to build the third temple. Then I started reading in the Torah and the fact they call us cattle, the deep fucking hatred they have for us.
Oh,
It's
the Torah is just
disgusting.
vile. If only people were really informed on the
My
Torah.
dad, before he killed himself, he used to always say to me, "Never forget USS Liberty," and I never knew what that meant until now. And I'm like, he was telling me. He was telling me, and then 9/11, you know, like so many other things.
Yeah.
Reality red pilled me, Ash said. Everybody should check out Ash Alday's channel. She's amazing. She's an ex-vet and like veteran, and she realised she's now a mum. She realised she was fighting the wrong people, and she has an amazing channel. But yeah, so it's just yeah, reality is just a joke. I mean, people keep saying like, see when you go into Brutus's channel and things, he's like, yes, but Hitler managed to rise to power, and I'm like, do you really think this is anything like 1930s Germany? This is so far
Yeah.
beyond 1913. 1930s
Yeah, I took
Germany.
some of Brutus's word and I gave voting a chance. I went, okay, voting, I'll see
voting's
it.
bullshit.
But since like
they
Trudeau
take
won,
pencils. Yeah.
yeah, and since like Trudeau won, now it's like, okay, this is like rigged. Who in their right mind would vote Trudeau? They didn't even vote Jerkmeet Singh.
No.
And
And
Marge
the dancing
Simpson looked
Asian
to
man,
die.
is that him? Is that the
Dancing Asian man. Oh, in UK you call
Yeah, we
he's
have to for the
East
law.
Indian. Yeah, you call those people
We
you
have to
call those
say
people
Asian,
Asians.
Muslims Asian, yeah. Or Muslim.
He wasn't.
or,
I don't think he's Muslim. He's a Sikh.
Yeah, but we still have to
No,
say Asian.
he's a Sikh.
We still
Yeah,
have to
you
say
still have to
Asian.
call
It's
them
so
all
gay. I know
Asians.
it really is gay because they're not. It's a religion, not a race. But it's just
We have to call them South Asians here in Canada, but everyone calls them East Indians still.
yeah. I mean, we all do behind the law's back, but I mean, we can go to prison if we say anything wrong. It's just so fucking crazy. I mean, the woman that sang
Ugh.
the song about the Holocaust went to prison for 2 years, and it was just all she was
And then it was
singing a
like
song
Count
about.
Dankula getting his dog to Hitler salute,
Yeah,
to
but
do the
Count
Roman
Dankula,
salute.
I know a lot about him, and he's a fucking shill. He decided to go with the Civic Nash Tommy movement when just at the same time
Oh,
this
yeah.
woman who she'd went to the free speech public place park and sang a song about the Holocaust and the wooden doors and the swimming pool and certain events that in numbers she didn't deny it. She just sang a beautiful song that made a lot of sense and made people question things. She was dragged through by the North London Jewish police force and given years in prison. But she was sentenced. She went up to
Jewish
Count
police
Dankula.
force. So Jews have their own police force in
Yes,
London?
and the worst thing is the Muslim
Oh,
police
in
force in
London.
Glasgow.
Oh, boy.
Yes, in North London. But the worst bit is in the Muslim police force at least are different cars.
Muslim
The
police
Jewish
force in Glasgow? Oh, are you
yeah,
fucking kidding
and
me?
in
They
England.
get
Yes,
their
I'm
own
being
special groups, and you
Yes.
don't. You're not even allowed.
No, we're
Fuck's
not.
sake, like special. We don't even have that here in Canada. This is like,
I'm being serious,
you
and they're
kidding me?
real police. I'm not talking about bullshit fake
What?
police. You can look it up. North London has, but see, North London, the police are actually, they look exactly the same as the normal police. They just only help Jews. And the thing is, there was a guy having a moan about it in the pub and saying, I think that's a bit unfair. Do you know he went to court, got flunked straight out. The Jewish police force dragged him back in, and he had to serve 2 years and do a year.
Wow.
He got 2 years and had to serve a year because they're evil, just like the ADL was set up to protect a rapist.
It's like, yeah, you are being occupied. This is like occupied. You're like being totally occupied. Okay, that is
100%. We really are.
like, first I thought they were just, oh yeah, like police volunteers, community policing.
No,
No,
no, no, no.
they're
For
actually
years
like
we've had
police
real
with guns.
real police. It's
That makes me
really-
feel depressed.
It makes me feel depressed as well.
This is just like,
Gunja said
wow.
lots of coke sniffing here. Gunja, what you sniffing coke? That's a bit degenerate.
What's a coke sniffing? Or maybe it's my vape making that noise.
Oh, right. I just saw him say, because Michael said, what did Gunja say, lol? Maybe a bit.
And I have a sniffing
Count
tick. I have
Dankula
Tourette's
is a complete
syndrome,
farmer.
and one
Yeah,
of my
that's what I'm
tick is a
saying.
sniffing tick.
Count Dankula was approached by the woman, and she had so many Scottish backers and so many people on her side about singing a song, and he went, nope, I can get more shekels from Tommy Robertson. And
Yeah.
and he did. He done it. He apologised. He
God.
bent the knee and said, I've been a bad goyim. I've been a bad goyim. Please, please don't do anything wrong to me, guys. I'm just a silly goy that made a foolish mistake.
Jeez.
It's pathetic. That's why I hate Count Wankula. And by the way, he also sleeps with traps, which I'm not saying anything that's not out of turn. He admits it on his podcast.
Like he
also
actually
done it on
admits
Alex
it. He
Jones.
slept with Drew.
Yeah, he said that traps will worship your cock, unlike a woman who will not let you do anal. Whereas a trap, even though I'm sorry, but to get technical, you will feel your dick bouncing off their balls. You're sleeping with a man. He says
So
it
that's-
doesn't make you gay.
They
Rules
really
for
Edward said
being-
that on Alex Jones.
He said that on Alex Jones. You can check it out. Just clip it, check it. I can send you the clip.
Oh.
The two shows together, and it's on his channel, of course. That's a brilliant one. Ashwold is always good with the one-liners. Yeah, I like his Mad Lads videos too. If you want to go to Count Dankula's, go to Count Dankula's latest video, see for his Mad Lads video, because
Yeah, I like
that's
it.
when they talk. Yeah, his latest video was like a few days ago, and he talks about Smitty when I was talking about the terrorist attack. And the guy basically was like, "Oh, the guy was on fire, the Muslim, and he literally basically stuck the heat in him, gives him a Glasgow kiss, which knocks him out. He was on fire, he had a bomb on him, and he was like, I just done what any Scot would do, I just knocked him the fuck out. He's not going to kill any fucking Scots while I'm stoning about." And he got a knighthood from the Queen, the Lizard Queen. It's crazy. Yeah, Stoke Newington Jew police. Yeah, they're real Jew. And the thing is, what annoys me is the Muslim police, they at least do not look the same as police cars. You know they're the Muslim police. The Jewish police look just like Jewish police. You could be getting raped by 10 black men and they would just drive straight past you because you're not a Jew.
Wow. Yeah, special snowflakes get their own special fucking
Well, I was
police
told about
force.
that. Charlie Kirk. Have you seen the Charlie Kirk clips, Astrid?
The what
Somebody-
clips?
Charlie Kirk. Somebody told me about that. I can't remember who. Somebody in my Discord had said you need to see Charlie Kirk. He went off. He went mental or something. Like I don't know why, but I'll need to see what it was all about and check it out. I've just not had time, you know. What is it about? If anyone can tell me, please. Yeah, no, I know Stoke Newton Jew police. That's just, I think it's quite funny. I know maybe it's satire, but I think it's quite funny. I definitely need to remember Charlie Kirk's clips because he's all over the internet, everyone's talking about him. Hi, Ross Durrell. Yeah, I think it's satire. What the fuck, you never heard that? What about the London police? Yeah, Jewish police. I mean, that's because we only get information from civic nats like Tommy Rabinstein and Avi Yemeni, convicted wife beater, and Danny Tomo, who lies about getting stabbed in a public place even though there's no proof, no evidence. They're all con artists, they're all liars. He protected 2 nonces, pedophiles in the EDLA because they're all white and it doesn't fit the narrative for him. He's just disgusting. Venus Rising, the demographics where I am, Scotland as a whole, mostly white. There's some places in Scotland 90% white, and there's some places 97% white. But when you get to the cities, I'm Central Belt, Glasgow, the demographics where I live, it's 90% white. But we're in the one area. You cross 1 mile, and I would get attacked with acid. It's all Muslims and Somalians. You cross another mile from the south side. South side's the no-go whites. Then you go to another mile, it's all black. Blacks are mostly in Edinburgh, though, to be fair.
Okay, so... Oh, just sorry here. Spacey Tracy is saying that even Jewish people have their own special dentists.
Yeah, of course they do.
Wow, so not only that, they got their own special dentist.
Seriously, shelling hardcore for Israel. Ew. Hi, Radical Estro Office UKIP. Shelling, yeah, I get it. Astro, can you hear? Everybody tell me if you can hear Astro's audio. Can everyone hear
Can
Astrid's
you hear
audio?
me?
Can you? It's just radical Estro UKIP unofficial UKIP said they couldn't hear.
Can you hear me?
Can
Oh, someone just said
they have
LOL
heard our
Astrid's audio.
All right, they can hear you. They're just being. Yeah,
I don't know.
someone's
I
just
think
going.
something was rustling.
Yeah, it's just the rustling. That's all it is. Someone's being. Yeah, well, the thing is, as well, they have everything. They've got their own schools, Spacey Tracy. They've got they'll go out to all these LGB parade, global homo parades, and tell their children, but goyim, that's not for us, you know. That's for the goyim. We're just supporting the goyim. You know, they've got their own schools, they've got their own everything, they've got their own police force, they've got everything. But to even say that, you know, you're an anti-Semite. A Semite is, by the way, if you look it up in the dictionary, an Arab. So, I mean, I've never been called. If someone was to abuse Scotland, you're not called anti-Scottish. I can't be call you like say if I was to abuse Canada, I couldn't be anti-Canadian. But I mean,
That's
I thought they were.
Scotia-phobic.
Yeah, how dare you? You're
Can't bring
Scotchophobic.
Scotia-phobic.
You're scared of. You're phobic of
Scotia-phobic.
my religion. You're phobic of my race. And it's like what? But we don't get that privilege. White people are the only people in the world that are not in identity politics, that are not protected as a race. Christians are the only people that are not protected. It's the same thing. Christian white people are just flung because Christianity has been cupped to the point of no return. It's like we need to have the Crusades back. We were lied to about the Crusades. Lied to. We've got these fucking useful idiots, the Christian Zionists. Do they actually believe if they bring Jesus back that he's going to be fucking happy? No, he's not. He's going to fucking burn your asses in hell. And you bunch of idiots. Oh, we're going to build the third temple. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I really liked what Radical UKIP said about about the J, about how what they actually want, and he went into a lot more in depth about how whenever there's some kind of revolution or some kind of like with feminism, with anything really, people start to get naked. Like think about the slut walk going right back to like the hippies and all these sexual revolutions. And Brutus the British was saying basically how they want to go back. We're thinking it from our time. When did it all go wrong? Like, you know, and we think of it as, well, the 50s, like, or Nazi Germany. That's when it all went wrong for us. But no, they're thinking of it from Middle Eastern terms. They're thinking of it from years before. And they have got a twisted mindset, plus they're inbred to fuck and are psychotic. They have no empathy. They're a different breed, a different race from us. So they have no, you know, they're not like us. Do you get what I mean? Ben Shapiro's Ben Shapiro, his grandfather had schizophrenia. They all have a lot of these problems. And oh, thank you, White Dove. Yeah, I'm looking gorgeous, aren't I? White Dove says, loving Lacey's new look, I must say. That's just a ghoul poster, but I appreciate, I do look much hotter that way. I'm kidding. Yeah, but that's quite funny. Oh no, wait. But yeah, Jesus Wolfsberg, that is very true. Yeah, it's a conspiracy theory to talk about that we're being replaced. Apparently we're, even though, like I said, 30% of the world's population in my lifetime has went down to just on 11% of white people in the world in my lifetime, and I'm 28, but that's a conspiracy.
I know. No, it's just, I don't know, just
It's
depressing.
it is depressing, yeah. It's sad. But it's just at the same time it's like I don't know, like I've got a lot of people like I listen to that are white pilling and that are good and you need to be prepared. Like I made a video, this is what's really gets me. I made a video about prepping and why they hate farmers and people that are self-sufficient and I got a community guideline strike and couldn't stream for 90 days because of it. And I did not say
Because you were like being pro-prepping.
yes, yes, because they're
Yeah, like they're after
terrified.
preppers.
Yeah, they really are. And I explained why and why we should all start like not relying on the government and pulling ourselves away. And my thing was taken down. I couldn't stream for 90 days. Like, what the fuck?
Wow,
Like,
even over something like that. Jeez.
it really was
Wow, and
crazy.
you weren't even,
I
yeah,
not, I didn't
holy.
mention the J. I didn't say anything like that. I just said we need to stop. We need to stop relying on the government. We have to basically do things our own way. We have to be prepared. We have to have some solid men around us, female friends, even four people we can call on that we trust with our lives, in real life, and that's it. And it's just it got showed. I couldn't believe it.
Well, yeah, because they don't want you having any sense of common sense. Having common sense is like bad these days.
Mm-mm.
That's the bad thing these days. Common sense is hate speech.
So it's
Just
yeah,
being prepared.
that's so true. Yeah, in the UK, it is almost impossible to grow your own food because, like that meme I done that Mark was laughing about my fridge, and Michael was laughing about it as well. Like saying, "Call me white privileged one more time." And it's just an empty fridge. Like we can't afford the food. Like on the pay wages we get, like in the places we have to live in, where I can hear my neighbours having sex. I can hear the children
Yeah, that's what
upstairs,
I can
downstairs
hear
around me.
too.
And it's like, for
Yeah,
fuck's
that's what I
sake.
hear too. Yeah. Exactly. I
And
hear
it's just,
everything.
yeah, I hear everything as well. And it's like, really? Fuck's sake. I'm not
Every time
wrong
the
anyway.
neighbors turn on the taps, I hear them
Same
turn on the
here. Anytime
taps.
they flush, I hear the same, darling. I hear the same.
Yep, and there's a man, me and my friend at my old apartment from across, we called him Elephant Man, because every time he'd turn on the taps, it sounded like an elephant trumpeting. It was so loud and it would make us jump.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Farm foods every day.
And I always have I think there's an old lady downstairs who hits the ceiling with her broom whenever I get up and walk around.
Mm. Probably. Ugh. I don't, it's like, see, when I hear things like that, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, hooray. yeah, it's constantly showing. Fuck's sake, sorry, wait, I accidentally timed someone out. Sorry about that, Ross Dodrell. I didn't mean to put you in a timeout. You should be able to type now. Tell me if you've got any problems. Yeah, Anne had you. I didn't mean to do that. I thought you'd wrote something about but you're slagging Abby Yemeni. And then I saw you say something about subdued. I thought you were someone else. Yeah, I know. Someone speak. Astrid, I take it you've been tired, darling, because we've been streaming for over a long time. But if you
Yeah,
want
we
to go,
have
I'll
been
let you
quite
go,
a...
sweetheart.
All right, that's fine. I can stay for a little bit more, and I'm okay with it. I'm just
Oh,
sitting
brilliant!
here.
Thanks. Yeah, right. Well, I'll just say bye to everybody and see David Miscages have been 7 foot. Oh, I didn't know that. Spacey Tracy. I love that. David Miscavige that killed Shelley. Sorry, this is just us and our gossip. I was obsessed with cults and things. See, looking them up. And David Miscavige is L. Ron Hubbard's kind of. He took over the cult of Scientology, and he basically made his wife disappear. And I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah.
I've got someone trying to tell me how to write law. Well, don't listen to them, Scottish Saltire. Scottish people tend to write how we talk. Spacey Tracy knows where it's at.
Yeah, that is what you guys do. It's great. Are you like
We
the
do.
only people
Scottish
who
people-
do that? Who write how you talk?
Well, Scottish people
It's
write
awesome.
exactly how we fucking talk. Lisa McPherson, thank you. Because I actually
love it.
done a lot of clips about that. She was a fucking angel of a lassie. And you know the fucking Israel, they literally got a bulldozer and they could see her. And you know how, like in Austin Powers, that stupid clip where he's standing up to a bulldozer and it's like, no! And it takes ages. That literally happened to her. But they kept going and kept going and kept going. And but she got trapped in the mud when she tried to move out the way. And they ran her over and made sure she was dead and then unran over her. And that was
Scottish. Yeah. Sorry, like Scottish Twitter. I love Scottish Twitter. It's White Dove says Scottish Twitter is hilarious. It's great.
Yeah, Scottish Twitter is great. Yeah, 'cause you can just type all this. I'd been noticed. I'd noticed. Yeah, Scottish Twitter. Scottish Twitter
That is really
is
something
amazing.
else.
Yeah, because you're like, you have to put yourself in a Scottish accent. And then
Exactly, in order
you
to
can
understand
You
it.
just pronounce it the way we're writing it. Where
Yeah.
is Shelley and Lisa McPherson?
I remember
Rest
seeing
in
it. It was
peace.
like I just right boat killed myself, and it's like who's Maisel?
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
myself.
We write crazy stuff, and that's how we talk.
It's awesome.
Oh, Denmark, that is amazing. I think that is good news. Yeah, Denmark is offering generous reparation packages for images to fuck off home. Whoop whoop. Oh, did anyone see that tweet, by the way? I know this is a bit off topic, of this woman. I think she was black or a person of color or whatever. And she said, we should really stick it to the white man and woman. Why don't we all F off and go home, and they'll need us as doctors, this, that. And she gave a big list, and it got so many retweets, and people going, please, 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 please. Like Mark Collette retweeted it, just saying please repeatedly. Ashley Olsey retweeted it, like begging her to. I retweeted it in hysterics saying, That's a great idea. If you want, I'll help a GoFundMe and even pay for your tickets. Like it was so funny. What an idiot if she actually believed that tweet would go well.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine saying like, "Oh yeah, let's show it to them. We'll fuck off back home." Yeah, fuck off back home to Africa.
Yeah. Africa. Like,
Well,
just
that's what they were saying. No,
go
no, no.
back
I'm just
home to your
repeating what they
shithole.
said.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, Ross Doddle. Sorry about timing you out, by the way, Dan. But yeah, you're right. Paying immigrants isn't going to work. They usually just turn it into a cash cow. Take the payments, fuck off, come back, take the payment, and simply get residual family to trust them. Yeah, you're right, actually, because
Alright,
they're fucking con artists.
I'm gonna do some munching, so I'm gonna turn the audio off, but I'm still
Alright, cool,
here.
cool.
I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
here.
No, I know you're still here. Thanks, Angel. But yeah, what are you saying, Solitude Candle? It's funny, I was thinking about going on the 31st. The last time I felt I needed was the full time. I hope you do. I'm gonna be there, Venus Rising, Unwashed, and a lot of other people that don't want to be named. But it's going to be fantastic. I'll be live streaming it all. Unwashed will. Venus Rising probably will. We're gonna meet a lot of friends. It's gonna be absolutely Spacey Tracy is gonna see it all. It's gonna be fucking amazing. And Spacey Tracy lives 20 minutes from me, so I'm gonna meet up with her in real life, which is gonna be great. I've met some actual real life friends, which that's what we need because they want us to be the Joker. And they want us to be alone and fucking sad off and just, depressed and all this shit. But fuck it, it's not gonna happen. They can fuck themselves. Denmark is base now. Mm. We should all follow Denmark's example, White Dove. Oh, Dion is the one that posted it. She's ecstatic about it. Oh, I hope you do come a Solitude Candle. Like I said, I'll be streaming with Unwashed on the 7th of, Monday at 7 p.m. And we're going to be talking about how we can all meet up for safety reasons. And there's going to be a lot of us. And we're all going in fancy dress because we're not taking it serious because we know it's a shit show and it's Halloween. And remember to take your packages of It's Okay to Be White, just a piece of paper, print them out saying it's okay to be white, wear a mask, like the mask on my avatar, like a scarf covering half your face when you're putting them up because there's cameras everywhere in London. Because you could go to prison for posting it's okay to be white, for fuck's sake. And just post them everywhere, and we're gonna just have a laugh, meet friends. I'll be staying with Venus Rising, which was very generous of her. So I don't have to get a hotel for a couple of nights or whatever. Because I mean, there's people like all the Tommy Gammas are all going to be protesting on the 2nd, and there's people coming. It's from the 31st, the 1st, from Thursday, Friday, until the 2nd. Basically, it's going to be on. But I mean, I don't want to what's the word, put Venus Rising out by staying until the 2nd. Like, do you know what I mean? I would stay to the 1st, and then if that's one night, and well, if it's 2 nights, then I would stay to the 2nd and then leave during the night on the 2nd. That would be quite good because the 2nd is when all the Tommy shells will be out, and that's probably when fighting is. V for Vendetta. Yeah, I'll be wearing a yellow vest on top of my outfit, of course. Oh, I think you should Solitary Candle. That's a good idea. But they'd probably take your pitchfork. If they're going to take my baseball bat off me, so I have to take a fake one, they'll probably take your pitchfork. But just make a fake one. Or of Guy Fawkes, that's a good idea. I'm half and half. Born Glasgow, lefty, grew up in Manchester and been back in Scotland past 25 years. Spacey Tracy lives like 20 minutes from me. I can't wait to meet her. Like, me and her are going to meet in real life friends, because we need to be friends in real life and not be incels. Like, and these people that they, you know who I'm talking about, they want us to be. Because it's not healthy just being online and being blackpilled all the time. We need to meet in real life and actually make real friends because we are the majority. Oh, White Dove, are you coming? Oh, hun, definitely tune in then to Monday's stream at 7 p.m. and you will see us all discussing what we're going to do is for people who me and Unwashed talks about, we've been talking a lot about it for safety reasons, people who are traveling from different areas, we've set up an email and what we're going to do is we're going to, if anyone needs like someone to travel with or and things like that, email us and we're going to sort through it all and we're going to meet everybody at the bus station and all just meet up together. So don't worry, nobody will be left stranded alone. You can even travel yourself. I'm traveling myself, well, with a couple of other people, hopefully, from Scotland. But and then I'm meeting Venus Rising off the bus, and then we're just going to keep meeting people and meeting people and meeting Unwashed and meeting when he gets off the bus, and the same with all you guys, so nobody miss it because we're going to be giving out the information but not only the emails, so that way we can run up doxing where we're going to be at exactly what time and things, you know. It'll be all through an email that me and Unwashed have. It will be good, Spacey Tracy. And Gnostic Pixie, darling, yes, let's do it. I really hope you come. I can't wait to meet you. You're an angel. Oh, fuck, that is depressing. I wonder where they'll be heading. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting anyone that's coming as well. Venus Rising, I love you so much. I still can't believe she done that. Just email me out the blue. Just so kind, so generous. Like, you don't need to get a hotel. You can stay at my house, and you know I don't have to carry around a bag with all my like hair straighteners and like makeup and a change of clothes and all that shit, and like my phone chargers and like all that kind of crap. I can just like drop it in Venus Rising's house, so I'm not carrying like massive amounts of copious stuff, which is crazy. So thank you, Venus Rising. You're an actual hero, and I'm so grateful. So is everyone excited? Who's feeling excited? Yeah, no, I've been kettled in. I just don't want to be kettled in. I mean, to be fair, if we're kettled in with the Muslims, as long as we say we don't like Jews, they don't care. But I don't want to be kettled in with the Tommy crew or the Antifa because they will kill us. I don't hide behind an avatar, Ross Durrell. Actually, every single video I've made is done my face. The only reason I'm doing an avatar is because I'm in my pajamas right now because it's like 11:30. Every single other video I have is my face out there. So, Ross Dog, the one thing you're saying about me hiding behind an avatar is actually a lie. And it's not self-defeating. I am bold. I am apologetic. I have been doxxed. That's why, as I said, my Facebook's out there. You can check who I am. That's why it's ridiculous, these rumours, because everybody knows who I am. All of my social media's out there. You can see who I am. My family members are there. I use my face. Every single video is my face, my actual face. And I will be live streaming my face. Though this is the first time I've ever actually used an avatar, and I just done it, like I said, because I'm wearing pajamas, and I thought that would be a bit gas. Okay, Ross, darling. Oh, right, yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry, I just jumped the gun. I didn't know what you were saying. Yeah, I think people should show. I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I got it. Sorry, Barry Peas. I didn't read what he'd said. Sorry, Ross. I apologise. That's why I kept it up there. See what Barry Peas is saying. He wasn't directing it at you. I'm just so excited, seriously. Oh, yay. Yay. Gas. Who's gas? Oh, wait, Dove, I think that'd be good. Yep, definitely well done to White Dove. Hail that Venus, 100%. Venus rising. I can't wait to meet you, honey. I'm gonna send you a wee text now. Just because I'm so happy to actually meet you. I've got your name under your real name. The fuck? I wrote hey and it came up something degenerate with 3 letters. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. It's 11:30. It's 25 to 12 midnight here. So obviously I'm in my pajamas. And I didn't want to come online in my PJs and no makeup on. I thought you'd be like, oh, we need 17 million to meet up in North Scotland and make our way down the island and clear out the shit as we go. Agreed. Oh. It really is Scottish satire. Big bag of crisps. Scotland. No, I get what you mean. I don't think she's gone. I think she's just muted it. I think she's eating. I don't think she's feeling well. She's got the cold, so. Oh, really, Ross? That's cool. I'm gonna be posting it in the chat, pinned. Michael Owen, Astrid's channel. You need to watch it. It's amazing. I'll pin it into the chat. So anyway, I think that's about all. Astrid, are you there? So we can say goodbye. And I just want to say before I go, Ross, I'm glad you're seeing Unwashed before the end of the year. I'm gonna be seeing Unwashed in October, and I'll be seeing him at the PA conference and also at Christmas where they're doing events. So thank you everyone for coming and to watch us. You've been amazing. Please like and share. You've been really great guests. I love you all. You're amazing. Nastra, do you want to finish off saying things?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me on.
Or anytime.
I appreciate it. It was a great afternoon chatting with you and everybody in the chat here.
Yeah. Oh well, thank you so much, Astra. And everyone's asking for your stuff, so I'm gonna your thing. So I'm gonna pin your channel down if that's okay.
Yep.
Right. So everybody like and share, and next March. Yep, March. Roll on March. So I'll speak to you soon, Astrid, and I'll promote your channel underneath this one, and I hope to speak to you soon, babe.
All right.
And bye,
See you later.
You all take care. See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Bye.